Hello everyone, hi, it's Mercedes. Here we are in week 3 and we're talking about creating a scenario a scenario either in the government area or the nonprofit sector. And I will be talking about grant funding. So with grants, you do have a goal. Usually in the industry that I'm in, each program lasts probably about 3 years. So the end goal is to serve a certain amount of young people and to have them receive our services as well as get specific outcomes, whether it's graduation or employment. So we do look for placements. And with the vague language that's given to us in these grants, it leaves a lot of opportunity for translation, which can be challenging. Sometimes it can feel like you're on another planet, especially because you have to create the program from the very beginning. So, with all the goals of trying to get the grant put together, the manager definitely has to have a style. Under McGregors' his theories, he categorizes the manager as seeing the employee either as X theory, which they can be described as employees who generally dislike work. They avoid responsibility. They have to be forced to do their work, and they need some sort of motivation. On the other hand, there's the Y theory, which that type of manager would generally see their employees enjoy responsibility. They would seek work and responsibilities, and then they consider work just as a general part of life. So now seeing some of the qualities that fall under the two different management styles, I would say that it's great to be able to categorize the two mind frames, but I believe one individual can treat specific employees as the X theory and some as the Y theory. McGregor doesn't believe that the situation can impact the leadership style, which I believe it's definitely influenced by the situation and the person. Simon, he thinks that we have to look at things a lot more holistically and from a world view on who it is that we're working with. Each workplace definitely has a variety of personalities, and the manager needs to understand these different personalities. I think that's where the X and Y may work, because then you can better understand who it is that you're working with. And then also, that would allow you to really look at what type of leadership skills that you'd be using to work with these individuals. So after, translating the grant, after developing some sort of plan, and now needing to actually create your programming or to, begin programming, skills theory, when a manager would use the skills theory, I believe the employees can look at the manager as already having the experience, knowing how to set up the program. They can back him up. They would have that confidence in his leadership to be able to follow that type of program. Situational leadership, again, dealing with the type of people you're working with. You can understand how you're going to handle the situation. Do you need to motivate these employees to actually stay on task, set time frames, or do the employees see that everything needs to be moving at a fast pace? They're taking care of what it is that they need to take care of. And the situational leader would be able to identify who needs to be more directed and those who have more self-guided, style in the workplace. I'm going to talk a few of them because I think a leader or a manager really should use a few of these leadership styles. The contingency theory, when a workplace is dealing with a lot of employees, in the grant area, if the program's not being completed, if you're not getting the clientele to come through and enroll into the programs, other things like that, I could imagine that the superiors, the supervisors would have to find out, well, is it the workers or is it the manager that's not taking care of the situation? And maybe putting in a new manager for the time being until the program got started would be the option. A transactional leader, again, if the motivation needs to happen in the employees, maybe they will have some sort of transactional type of style. And that might be approving vacation time and other things like that. Lastly, the leadership style that I don't think works as well as is the trait theory. This one tends to be be seen as one specific type of quality. So if your manager's tall, then he's going to be a strong leader. If he's great at speaking to crowds, he's going to be a great leader. And that's not true. I think there's going to have to be a variation of qualities in there. And there's going to be dozens of reasons why somebody might be a great leader. So that's how I would close my two that I believe work and the one that I don't see fit in the workplace. So just want to thank you for watching my video and hope you have a great rest of your Saturday.